Divas. So I want to talk to you guys about I want to talk to you guys about finish 15 and 15. So as you guys know, well, if you don't know, this year Amber F did a series of videos, and she chose the Urban Decay Naked palette, and she did this Pan That Palette challenge. So she started in January, and now it's December, and we're all, you know, patiently and anxiously awaiting to see if she completely finishes this entire project. She has done all the shadows except for the very last one. Totally crazy. And I mean, she's so freaking close. It's gonna happen. I already know it's gonna happen. So a lot of people were inspired by Amber F, especially me. If you would like to see her or her videos, I will put her link in the description box below. And because of her and what she did this year, I want to do my own project. Not just the Pan That palette, because yes, I'm on the bandwagon. I brought me a fresh Lorac Pro palette because I don't own it until now. And I cannot wait to start in January and see if I can get this thing done. But I want to do my own project, which is the finish 15 and 15. Now, if you guys have seen my makeup collection video, which if you have not, I will link that in the description box below as well. I have a ridiculous amount of makeup. You would not think that someone like me would have that amount of makeup because I don't have a lot of makeup tutorials. I haven't really until recently been doing a lot of makeup videos. But I have a outrageous collection. I have a ton of lipsticks in my collection. I think I have over 150 lipsticks, and that is not including the lipsticks that I purchased over the holiday season. I know. So the So the finish 15 and 15 is to finish 15 lip products by the end of 2015. Any 15 lip products that you want. It could be chapstick, it could be lip balms, stains, lip liners, lip scrubs, lip gloss, lipstick, whatever it is that you want to take out of your collection. Just choose 15 items, make a list of them, and set them off to the side. I only ask that you do a video once a month, giving us an update on your progress and how you're doing, and that you show that product in the video so we can see that you're using it up. So yeah, that is the challenge. I hope you guys would like to join me. I have already selected and set off my 15 lipsticks. This is just like an intro video. I just want to give you guys a little sneak peek, a little snippet, something to get excited about, because I'm really excited about this. That means that at the end of 2015, I will have finished an entire eyeshadow palette and 15 of my lipsticks, not to mention all of the empties that I'm going to go through every month on a normal basis. So I will be able to move some things out of my collection for sure, and I need to probably set a limit of how much I'm going to spend for the entire year and just start calculating stuff as I go, and when I hit that budget, just cut it off. So yeah, you guys, I really hope you join this project and take on the challenge. If you would like to join, just leave me a comment below and a link to your intro video so that I can go and see it. I will be posting mine as soon as the new year starts, so January 2nd, I will let you guys enjoy your holiday. You will see my intro video for my 15 and 15. Alright, you guys, other than that, the only thing I want to tell you about is my Clarisonic Mia update, because this is a really quick video. I just want to throw that in there. With my Clarisonic Mia, this is week 4, and I will have pictures at the end like always, so you can see what my skin looks like. I can tell you that the breakouts that are on my forehead have been with me the longest, several years, and I was really hoping that this thing would make those go away. I can tell you that they went from being really small, fine pimples to being a little bit more predominant and red colored. So I think it's bringing them to the surface more. It may take a little longer for them to go away, but I do feel like they're going to go away. I have a breakout here on my chin because, as you know, it's once a month. Us ladies get those. And the ones on my cheeks are really going away. The blackheads that I did have in my skin, it's bringing those to the surface and exfoliating them. My skin is much more radiant, much more soft and glowy. But I do still have some breakouts on my cheeks and on my nose, which I never ever really have breakouts on my nose. I have one right here above my eyebrow, so I can tell that it is trying to cleanse the skin because I have breakouts in places where I normally would never get them. Hoping with it being week 4 that I would be having clear skin right now, but that's a little bit early. I was just pretty anxious. Usually it doesn't happen for probably 3 months because your skin has to get really, really adjusted, and right now it's kind of freaking out. It's like, what are you doing to me and why? So I'll show you guys what I've used on my face. In the mornings, I use a gentle cleanser. Anything that does not have salicylic acid, usually something that doesn't foam, not over drying, so it doesn't have a lot of alcohol in it, and I just want really something that's soft, gentle, and moisturizing. I don't want anything that's going to strip my skin. And I use right now a new Rejuvenate 2-in-1 gel cleanser. This is from Avon. Now, this is not like a permanent face wash for me. I will change out my gentle cleansers over time. I can test those out. It doesn't really bother my skin, but I have to always have a acne cleanser because I battle acne. And I use Clean and Clear Essentials Foaming Facial Cleanser. This is the original one. I would prefer to have the sensitive skin one, but they didn't have it at the store. I go through these things like water. Every 2 to 3 months I'm using one up. And for the price at the drugstore, it's completely worth it. I also use an astringent. Again, I like the sensitive skin one, but they didn't have it at the drugstore. I do not recommend this one. It is very, very drying. I have oily skin, and this is very, very drying to my face. But it has salicylic acid in it as well, which is why I like to use these two together for my nighttime treatment. Because after I get off of work and I've been out in the day, there's a lot of oil and dirt and grime, and this really not only cleanses the skin, but treats it. So for a moisturizer, I have been fighting to find a really good winter and fall moisturizer. All this stuff is what I use in the winter and the fall. And the one that I fell in love with is from Origins, but I do not have the full size. I just have a sample, and it's called A Perfect World. This is a beigey white creamy moisturizer. It's not too thick in consistency. These smell really good. Like, they almost have a citrus kind of a smell to them. When you put it on your hand, you think that it's not going to be heavy enough, but it is just right. And I'm going to have to give in and buy the full size of this for this winter. And for my eyes, I am using the L'Oreal Dermal Expertise Eye Defense. This is the eye cream I'm using. And this is really good stuff. I just happened to find this at, I think, Walmart one day. I was looking for an eye cream. And this is like a gel, and it's a pinky kind of a color. And it looks like it has little bits of shimmer in there. That's how it looks in the jar. But it doesn't go on the skin that way. It just kind of gives it like a little bit of a luster to your skin as it dries. And it takes a little while to sink in. It's not greasy. It's not over moisturizing, but because it is a gel, it takes just a minute to totally absorb into the skin. Now, if I give this about 5 minutes, I can put my makeup on right after. So it doesn't take that long. What I mean by sinking into the skin is that once I've even applied my makeup, I can still feel the moisture for probably a good 20 to 30 minutes. I am exfoliating my skin once a week. I used to do it every day, every other day. I have dropped that down to once a week because my skin now, it's like all the dead skin and dirt that was on top of my skin is gone. So it's very sensitive to abrasive things now, and I don't want to put too much on it. So I use this is like my holy grail, and I'm just now discovering this because I used to use the Clean and Clear facial exfoliator, but now I am using the Neutrogena oil-free acne wash pink grapefruit foaming scrub. This is my holy grail of all time. So this stuff has salicylic acid in it again, and I would use this at night once a week. It smells like pink grapefruits. It does exfoliate, so you don't want to scrub really hard. You just want to be really, really light and soft on the skin and let it exfoliate for you, because you can hurt yourself using this stuff, which is why I like it, because you really do not need much of it at all. So yeah, and this is really, really cheap, you guys. I think this is like $6 or $7. So that is the update on my skin, what I use on it, how I moisturize it. That's all I do. So I will keep going with this for another month and let you guys know how my skin is looking and feeling and acting and all that types of stuff, and we'll just go from there. Hopefully one day when I come back, I have completely baby soft, buttercream, no zits anywhere skin, because that is my ultimate goal. My goal is to just have perfect skin. Like,
it sucks. Mr. Man has perfect skin, and I freaking hate it because I want to just take his face and make it mine. So, but that was kind of gross. Not like that. That's like really nasty. I don't want facial hair or nothing. That's gross. Anyway,
I'm going now. Good night. Sleep tight. I'm about to go to bed. It is only 8 o'clock, but I told y'all my ass has got to get up for work at 4 a.m. So I can't be fucking around. It's time to go to bed. All right, y'all. Love you. Deuces.